folks, and welcome to In the Kitchen with Pete. Today I'm doing keto friendly, low carb friendly, and just darn good tasting friendly. This recipe has 17 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, and less than a half a carb per each breakfast cup. They're delicious. Let's get cooking. Now I'm using a small size muffin tin. They're only about 1.5 inches deep. You want to give it a little bit of a spray or a drizzle of oil. I'm using a little bit of coconut oil. Wipe that around in your pan well. And now let's put our eggs together. I'll be using 1 egg per cup. Using a whisk, mix them up well. Now let's add some greens to our keto breakfast cups. I've got about 3 florets of broccoli. I'm going to mix those up well. If you don't have a little mixer, just finely chop them up and we'll add them to the eggs. For the seasonings, I'll add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of pepper. Now, if you find yourself an empty container, you can mix these all up together. Now, I have a little more than what I'm going to need for this recipe, but it's a great way to keep some extra up in the cupboard. It's all mixed up and ready to go next time you need it. So I'm going to add 2 slices of prosciutto to each cup. As you can see, I'm crisscrossing them. Now the slices of prosciutto are a little bit longer than our cup. Not to worry, just fold them back inside. Now to begin filling up our cups, we'll start off with a pinch of mozzarella cheese in the bottom of each cup. Now you can take your egg mixture, put it into the cups, filling it up just below the top of your prosciutto, and then we'll season them. We've already got our seasoning together. Just put a pinch in each cup. And to finish, we'll put another little pinch of cheese on the top of each cup. Now preheat your oven to 375. We'll pop them in for 20 minutes. And when we take them out, take a look at how they puff up. The prosciutto gets a little crispy around the edges. Just use a teaspoon to pop them out of the muffin tins. You can place them on a plate and let me cut into one. Look at inside. They're absolutely beautiful. I think it's time to try one out. Well, that was another simple and delicious recipe. You know, if you're a busy person, you got to get going first thing in the morning, you can prepare these days in advance. They last in the fridge for several days. They freeze well, warm them up, and get out and go first thing in the morning. Well, if you like these recipes, keto recipes, or any other type of recipe, drop me a direct line or leave me a message right here on YouTube. Well, now I'm going to try the goods. They're so moist. Oh, all those seasonings come through. Prosciutto, it's lovely. Well, thanks for coming out and watching In the Kitchen with Pete. Until next time, see ya. Well, that was another simple and delicious recipe. You know, if you're a busy person and you got to get going first thing in the morning, you can prepare. God.